You may be thinking crypto's in a bad space, but no, it actually is not at all. Let's dig right into this chart and see what's going on with the red triangle. This infamous red triangle that cannot be beaten down with a million ads popping up. We're going to punch through it. All right, so orange trend line is obviously the most key important thing to watch, which we are nowhere near. Well, we are kind of near it depending on your perspective, but in this bearish trend, we've bounced away from it. We're not near it. We could liquidate even more, drip down and test it, but we're not there yet. So let's not be concerned about that. I do like that RSI is continuing to cool down. Most importantly, this is what I'm watching. Once we touch blue on the daily is when I will be buying heavily unless news says otherwise. So we ran sideways. RSI was not cooling down enough for the impatient, so we have some liquidation. And there's news as to why we got these big red spike downs, which I'll look at momentarily. For those of you that bought up here, you're probably crying because you bought in after this massive breakout and you missed out. You weren't patient enough to wait until RSI cooled down to be buying. RSI is not cooled down yet, so we got some more time to wait until we get to this blue area, and then we will be ripping up. It could happen here. I hope it doesn't happen here on the orange. I don't even get that close to it. Or it could just run sideways and then rip up. We had some scares in the news. Let's jump to that real quick. Then I'll jump back into the technicals to show you what's going to happen with Ethereum moving forward. So the reason why the market dropped yesterday for crypto, because there's some scares about staking rewards being removed from crypto, which would not be good. I have a lot of coins that are being staked. I'm waiting for more information to come out. There was a SEC crackdown on Kraken. They got cracked, and they had to pay a $30 million fine. So that's where all this is stemming from, and people are thinking that other coins, exchanges are going to be under attack. I don't know if this is just for stables or just all crypto coins that do staking. It'd be kind of messed up if it was all coins that are doing staking, because what about stocks that are doing dividends? What about interest rates with bank accounts? Okay, these companies are rewarding us for holding assets, holding money in these companies, and securing the network. So Ethereum right now is down to 1530, big liquidation from 1712. Looks like we peaked at, but this is not a bad thing. We're still in a great place to where we can still go higher. RSI needs to cool down. We can go as low as here, right above it, which is what we did here, but we weren't done. Let's liquidate all the way out. Let's come all the way down the mountain, get closer. I'm predicting something more like this, and then we punch up. That's what I'm hoping. The bearish side would be just to come down and play around with this orange trend line, which we've been holding since 2015. I keep saying it. And if it breaks below that, I'm liquidating everything, and I'll be buying ETH again when it's around, I don't know, 600, 700, somewhere down here. It's going to be ugly. I will be shorting it as well. Even though I don't want to short crypto, I'm going to have to, because there's going to be a lot of money to be made during this waterfall. But we're not there. Let's not worry about that. We're still in a bullish trend. Okay, we're still heading up. We're trying to recover from this bearish downtrend that's been happening for like 14, 15 months. We're still kind of in it. So curious to see what happens. Top movers on my list right now. Hex is doing good, holding gains up 8% today. Maddox up. Decentraland, big liquidation. We are almost at 85 cents. Came all the way down to 65, punching back up. Getting a recovery. Listen, it was a scare. As of right now, it was a scare, and people panicked. And the thing is, you have to stop letting the government control the fear that you have in the assets you're holding, okay? You're holding them for a reason. So when the government says, oh, we're going to ban it, which they've said 3,000 times already over the past decade, we run it up. We buy more. Oh, you're going to ban it? We run it up. We pull the Cramer. Whenever Jim Cramer says, oh, bull market, we short it. Oh, bear market, we buy it. We need to do the same thing with the government because, hey, the people got to win, right? The majority is the people. That's a quick look into the markets. ETH, we're watching this triangle. We're waiting to see what happens. I still predict that when RSI cools down enough to oversold, we're going to be probably somewhere around this middle area. I don't think we're going to touch, but if we did, that'd be great. That'd be a double test. Push up, maybe another test, and then rip out. That's my prediction. We'll be at 2,000 in maybe another month or two if we do continue to cool down. Curious to see what's going to happen next week and see how crypto plays out from this news because investors are rattled. So that's it. Thumb up the video if you like these videos, straight to the point. Watching the red triangle. If you hate the red triangle, if you like the red triangle, put it in the comments. Also, subscribe to the channel because when you subscribe, it's going to help you get a little bit closer to retiring young by investing through stocks and crypto. So that's it for today. See everyone later.